seems like the White House is lobbing the payroll tax cut extension back and forth, but many want to know, how is this back and forth going to affect our economy?
That's right. Joining us this morning to make sense of it all is our financial consultant, Barkate. The other question people asking, how does it affect me? How does it affect my paycheck?
That's right.
Well, actually, it has a direct effect on our paychecks, if you think about it, because this payroll tax holiday that Congress put into place last year has some economic benefits, hopefully, which are kind of indirect benefits to us, but the more direct benefits, we have a higher paycheck.
Well, yeah.
Now typically, we pay 6.2% for our payroll tax, which is what goes to fund Social Security, but this 2% cut means we have 2% more in our paychecks every week or every month. So if you're making $50,000 a year, that's an extra $1,000 in your paycheck every year, kind of spread out.
Right.
If you make $100,000, of course, that's $2,000. And Congress's idea when they put this payroll tax holiday into place was to help spur on positive economic activity. We get a bigger paycheck, we, of course, will go out and spend that money, and that gets back into the economy and hopefully increases economic activity in our economy, which is what they're trying to do. Right. And a lot of economists believe that's already happened. So that's kind of a direct effect. We've talked about it even here on this segment over the past few weeks. We've had better jobs numbers that have come out.
Right.
A lot of economists kind of are attributing that partly to the increase in money in our paychecks, which is getting back into the economy. Other economists believe that GDP, with gross domestic product, actually has been affected by maybe 1 to maybe 1.5% in a positive direction. That's a big number. Those are direct effects that actually this has helped us with. So unless something is done in Washington, and it's pretty much a big, deep divide right along partisan lines, this is going to expire in a couple of weeks at the end of the year.
You know, and the one thing that they're talking about is they're projecting doom and gloom if this does not pass and that the taxes do go up. Do you see that as we bounce out of the Christmas holiday season? That's
really hard to put your finger on it. Again,
sure.
Wherever you look at, whatever analysts you believe and listen to have different aspects or different beliefs in what that's going to do. But if it can be attributed to positive economic activity we've had, and we do have kind of a shaky economy, having less money in our paychecks, hence we're going to spend money less. It's going to go, retail sales will be a little bit lower, so it probably will have a negative effect to our economy.
And if we get that 2% back in our paycheck, do we use it to go back to Social Security like it was before, or is it their discretion where it goes?
I'm glad you brought that up. Now, it should go right into Social Security. It's supposed to be a direct funnel to Social Security, right. Now, but Social Security's got to get paid for. Social Security checks to recipients aren't going down, are they? So where's that money coming from? So a lot of people believe on the other side of that equation, and they think maybe we shouldn't do this, we're just kicking the can further down the road yet again, because we're just funding it by more deficit spending and deficit financing. Hence, we positive now, but then again, we have to pay for it over the long run.
Right. Okay. All right, Andy, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll find out here very shortly, I'm sure.